Good Friday morning to my Inspire community. I hope everyone is having an amazing day this morning. And I was thinking last night, what drives me, what makes me want to do the things I do, and what makes me unafraid now to do the things I do. And I think it goes way back to when I was young. My dad was a basketball coach, and he trained my mind knowingly or unknowingly from a young age, probably knowingly. And one of the things he always instilled in us as kids was to have a shooter's conscience. And what does that mean? What does it mean to have a shooter's conscience when it comes to basketball? Basically what it means is that no matter what happens, no matter how many times you take a shot and no matter how many times you miss, you have confidence in yourself. You know that you are a good shooter, so you don't stop shooting when you miss. Now, don't get me wrong. If we were missing a bunch in one game, he might pull us to the side and say, hey, you're not hitting that shot this time. You might want to try and change the way you're approaching it. But he always instilled in us to have a shooter's conscience. And I think, that has a lot to do with success in life too, is having a shooter's conscience. And how does that relate, in business and in life and in success in general? I think most people, when they miss a shot in life, they think that was their one shot. Well, I'm here to tell you, it wasn't your one shot. Most people, when they fail or when they miss, they quit. You can't quit. You got to have a shooter's conscience. You got to keep trying. You got to keep shooting. If you went fishing and if you cast your bait out one time and didn't catch a fish and quit, you're never going to catch a fish, because it takes repetitive action. It takes consistency. It takes time. That is the same thing in life. So don't be afraid to take a shot. Don't be afraid to miss, and don't be afraid to consistently try. Because the only time you truly fail is if you quit. I've listened to a guy named Les Brown a lot, and I would highly suggest that you take some time to look him up, look up his story, look up what he's about, because he talks about this a lot. And, the thing about it is, he says a really well-known phrase, and it's kind of cliche, but shoot for the stars, because even if you miss, you'll land on the moon. And that is so true. We create things by our thoughts and our actions, and the fact of the matter is that if you never try, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So don't be afraid to take a shot. If you're thinking about starting a business, take a leap of faith. Take a shot. Do it. Guys, if there's a girl in your life that you just adore, but you haven't told yet, take a shot. Girls, if there's a guy that you adore and you haven't told yet, take a shot. If there's a friendship that you has gone down the drain, but you really want to rekindle that friendship, take a shot. It's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to be rejected. It's not okay to quit. Don't ever give up. Never give up. Because when you give up, that's the only true time that you ever fail. So I hope you have an amazing day today. Have a shooter's conscience. Take it from my dad. Have a shooter's conscience. I hope everyone has an amazing Friday. I'll talk to you on Monday.